Hey guys, Country here. Just wanted to show you guys my new reloading setup and give you guys an idea of how little it takes to actually run a reloading setup on a budget. My other reloading setup, was a great big office desk, and moved into this new apartment, and it is bigger, but I didn't want to clutter everything up with this big giant desk. You may see some mess on the ground here. We're still actually in the middle of moving, but I just made this and got it set up and thought I'd show you guys. What this is a Harbor Freight bench grinder stand. It's $29, I think. You find them on a sidewalk sale day with a 10% off coupon, and you may walk out with it for 20 bucks. It's fairly sturdy. It's fairly decent sized bolts, and it's pretty rock solid. Does not come with a top. The top came from Lowe's. What I did, I got a one piece. I believe this is actually labeled a 1x2x4, and this is pine here, the supports. And the top itself is a piece of 3/4 inch 2x2 birch. What I did is, you got two bolts here, and that's where you normally mount your grinder. You just drill through there, move the dies out of the way here, and you just run your two bolts through there and bolt it down. It is rock solid. I would recommend, if you do a lot of neck sizing on rifle cases, to get just two pieces of this plywood and then the supports here and bolt it all together. I did some 223 earlier, and if you crank on this thing a little bit, it flexes. I don't think it would break, but then again, you never know, and you don't want to break your reloading desk. So, but there it is. It's got a nice little shelf down here. You can put powder, bullets, things like that. So, it's a really nice, cheap setup. Between the stand itself, the tabletop, and the supports, I've got 35 bucks in it. Yeah, and that's including the bolts and stuff. These are 5/16 carriage bolts. Go one size up with the washers. These are just fender washers. I forgot. And the square part of the carriage bolts will not fit through them, so I've got to go today and get one size up, which I can't think of what that'll be now, but just get one size up from the carriage bolt you're using, and then it'll allow them to sit flush and still give you the support you need in there. Also, this is a really nice piece of birch plywood here, but when you drill it, you got to be careful, because the top of it is actually a thin sheet of veneer. It's actually veneer birch, and I believe the inside layers are probably pine. So mine split a little bit. I was going to polish it up and stuff, but since I'm going to get another piece of this, just make sure you want to drill into the piece, or into the side that you want facing up. Don't drill the opposite way, because as you can see here, I did get some flaking on the veneer. But just wanted to share that with you guys, and if you got my Lee single stage on it, and I just wanted to try it and deprimed and resized some 38 specials, and I said I did some 223 earlier, and for full length sizing 223, this setup here would be perfect. But with the neck collet die, you have to put a lot of pressure on the ram, so it needs to be a little bit more beefy. As far as weight on this thing, I don't have any on it. I do. This is probably 5 pounds of 38 lead, but I just set that there to set it there, and it doesn't actually need to be there. This thing is very solid. It's very heavy. I think the stand itself is like 20 pounds, and then you're adding, probably another 5 or 6 with all the wood and stuff on here. But just wanted to show you guys my new reloading stand setup, and let you guys know you don't need to go spend $100 on one of the Lee stands that you have to put a concrete block on the bottom of, and the Frankfurt Arsenals, which are just pieces of crap. It's like cigarette ashtray stand almost, with a flat top for your vise or for your press. But yeah, 35, 40 bucks, and you've got plenty of room. It's a 2x2 tabletop. I mean, you can see that's, yeah, a half-pound of trail balls, yeah, and vise, everything here. I've still got room for my book over here out of the way, and still plenty, all this room to work. So keep that in mind if you guys are wanting a fairly compact setup for reloading. Like I said, this is what it started out as, and now you can see, I believe there's, yeah, you guys go to Harbor Freight's website, that's the item number, you just search that and it'll show up, and I think it was only $27 in my store. I think it's like $29 online. But and that's just for the stand. So I got this, the wood from Lowe's, Menards, Home Depot, wherever, usually has these pre-cut 2x2 sheets of plywood. It's like $9. You can't really beat it for the price. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, subscribe, comment, and I'll keep the videos coming.